Hello and welcome to Manga Toro 96, and today we're going to talk about Overlord. Today's topic will be Nazarick's Battlemate squad. As let's be honest, any organization, be it good or evil, that wants people to take them seriously, obviously needs a squad of battlemates. Nazarick is an exception to this. That is why Ainz and his buddies decided that they needed one as well. That way we got a Pleiades 6 stars. With me covering Narberal Gamma, Yuri Alpha and Lupusregina Beta in this video. But before we start, here's a spoiler warning, as I'll be spoiling a lot of things in this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I would highly recommend that you go and read the light novel, as it is an enjoyable read. For everyone else, let's start with who Narberal is. Narberal Gamma is a doppelganger battlemate and a member of the Pleiades 6 stars, the battlemate squad of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. She was created by Nishikinerai, one of the original 9 founders of Ainz Ul Goon. She is also known as Nabe, a magic caster and Momon's adventure partner of Darkness. As an Adamantium ranked adventurer, she is one of the most powerful adventurers in the Sorcerer Kingdom. Like many other denizens in Nazarick, Narberal used humans as nothing more than a low class creatures. The only human exempt from Narberal's contempt is Aurel Omega. Though she dislikes the thought of killing humans, she will not hesitate to do so if there is no reason to let them leave, or unless given an order by Ainz. This makes her one of the two, along with Solution, extremely dangerous members of the Pleiades. As a created NPC of Nazarick, she is extremely loyal to Ainz and proud of her quest to support him close by. Nevertheless, she seems unable to understand Ainz's purpose to becoming a hero and does not hide her aggressive attitude towards humans. At times, she will often refer to Ainz with a Sama honorific, even when the two masquerade as adventurers and her orders her not to. According to Lupusregina, when Narberal is outside Nazarick working on the job as the adventurer Nabe, she can bear the thought of letting Ainz be looked upon those around him in a rude manner. When seeing something that can unfold before her eyes, Narberal ponders whether or not she should immediately kill anyone who acts rude to Ainz before asking for his permission. Lupusregina notes that Narberal has to always keep herself focused at the time whenever she is with Ainz in order to stay on alert for if the enemy were to make a move on him. Whenever she is on break and resting in Nazarick, she is apparently known to space out, looking at a certain direction where nothing is said to be present in her perpetual vision. As for her past, Narberal Gamma was created by Nishikinerai to be one of the battlemates, the Pleiades. They served as a last line of defense against intruders. However, because she is unlikely to be able to stand against enemy players who managed to come this far, her only real purpose was to distract the invaders until the guild members of Ainz Ul Goon were able to fully prepare for the final stand in the throne room. As for her abilities, the highest level member of the Pleiades, Narberal, is an arcane magic caster who specializes in elemental magic of air. While this makes all her air-related spells more powerful, it weakens all the other magic. Her job levels allows her to wield weapons and wear armor. Her ability as a warrior are average at best. Other than the binding magic, most of Narberal's spells pertain to combat only. Her robes has a quick change crystal embedded into the outfit. In turn, this gives Narberal the ability to directly swap out her gear for a set of pre-made equipment without having to waste time changing. In the web novel, the skirt part of her Maid uniform has a magical defense plate made of black magic metal on top of the cloth. In addition to that, it is the 3 plates of magical transformed metal adamantium, a mix of mithril and belliad, and a magic metal known as galvon. Her chest armor also uses this as well. Of course, the magic added is top grade. That the crystal that only players that are over level 90 could get are used. If one thinks about it, the defensive properties rather than a Maid uniform it is more like. As for her relationship with Ainz, Narberal is absolutely loyal to Ainz and is the only battlemate of the Pleiades to accompany him when they become adventurers under the name of Momon and Nabe to gather information. It is shown that Narberal admires Ainz but can't understand his purpose for becoming a hero. She spends her time together with him on missions while her sisters are jealous of her due to her closeness to Ainz than the other Pleiades. She praises Ainz's ambition, believing that there is always merit for carrying out his actions as Momon. She gets infuriated whenever someone tries to belittle Ainz and will voice her frustration to her master for not being able to do anything about it. During her conversation with Torkel, Narberal apparently doesn't seem to care whether Ainz is strong or weak, insisting that she will follow him regardlessly of the difference in strength. She considers Ainz as an important person to her and is willing to absolutely obey any sort of orders from him, even if the orders are to marry Torkel. She mainly prioritizes Ainz's order first rather than act on her feelings, as those come second. According to her, she feels that her body exists just for the supreme beings like Ainz to do with as they please. Moving on to Yuri. Yuri Alpha is the vice captain of the Pleiades 6 Stars, the battle-mate squad of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. She was created by Yamaiko, one of the 3 female members of Ainz Ul Goon. As shown in her karma value, Yuri is a good-hearted and one of the 2 safe Pleiades to humans. Thus, she is revealed when Ainz tells her not to kill humans without proper reasons. When given permission to do as she pleases, Yuri chooses to help people in need. She uses Boko as first-person pronoun when speaking in private, revealing a somewhat childish nature. Her behavior is strict and like that of a teacher. She is a workaholic unable to relax the thought of free time. Due to her personality, she often works as a chairperson. While this does not extend to taking the jobs of others, she gladly accepts any request to do so. Interestingly, her status as an undead makes her very cold and calculative, where her alignment and mental imprint of her creator allows her to enjoy short bouts of emotional outbursts, but those emotions are quickly repressed, similar to Ainz's emotions. As for her past, Yuri was created by Yamaiko as one of the battle mates, the Pleiades. They served as the last line of defense against intruders. However, because she is unlikely to be able to stand against enemy players who managed to come this far, her only real purpose was to distract the invaders until the guild members of Ainz Ul Goon were able to fully prepare for the final stand in the throne room. As for her abilities, she is a melee fighter who specializes in close combat. Compared to Entoma, who has the same level as her, Yuri's skills are more focused towards dealing direct physical damage. During her battle with Evil Eye, Yuri is shown to be adept at Fa Jin, a Chinese martial art technique which shatters the former's crystal wall defense. During Ainz's battle against the doppelganger Pleiades, it is revealed that Yuri is also capable of using Kui Kong, another Chinese martial arts technique, to heal herself or her allies. As for her relationship with Ainz, she is loyal to Ainz as one of the good denizens of Nazarick. She feels relieved when Ainz tells her not to kill humans without proper reason. In a way, she thinks of Ainz being the nicest person after her creator. After conferring Ainz again with the matter concerning solution and it being resolved peacefully, she makes a mental note about Ainz, the master before her is as kind as her creator Yamaiko. As for her relationship with Solution, Yuri sees Solution as one of the bad younger sisters out of all the other sisters. However, despite her general disdain and disapproval of Solution's hobbies, Yuri is still shown to harbor genuine love and attachment to her sister. This is seen when Yuri shows great distress at the prospect of having to reprimand Solution when she steals Ainz's personal bathhouse slime. Later, when Ainz orders her to question Solution, Yuri's mind is thrown into inner turmoil when misunderstanding Ainz's request to question her using physical interrogation to question her. Moving on to Beta. Lupusregina Beta is a werewolf battle-mate and a member of the Pleiades 6 Stars, the battle-mate squad of the Great Tomb of Nazarick. She was created by the Beast King Mikongawa. Lupusregina has a very bright and outgoing personality, but is able to act accordingly like a perfect lady. She is sociable and friendly towards humans, however, this is only a mask to conceal her brutal and cunning personality. She also enjoys making lewd jokes to people like Yuri. She tends to use her complete invisibility spell frequently in order to appear behind someone's back without being detected, as she loves to startle people. Yuri has claimed that Lupusregina can be as sadistic and evil as her sister Solution. The author Maruyama has stated on Twitter that during a full moon at night time she became a little bit more cruel. She is considered the friendliest of the battle mates by the homunculus mates. They also think that being approached by her is a sign of good fortune. In the web novel, she is not a sadist, just a cheerful character who loves to eat. As for her past, Lupusregina Beta was created by the Beast King Mekongawa to be one of the battlemates in the Pleiades. They served as the last line of defense against intruders. However, because she is unlikely to be able to stand against enemy players who managed to come this far, her only real purpose was to distract the invaders until the guild members Ainz Ulgon were able to fully prepare for their final stand in the throne room. As for her abilities, she is a battle cleric and focuses on healing magic. Her stats are quite balanced. She has the highest overall stats among the Pleiades, as well as the highest physical defense and resistance stats. As a line trooppies, Lupusregina has the racial ability to transform into a werewolf. While she is weak against silver and similar metals, she possesses a resistance to other metals. Silver weapons would increase its damage done to her by 25 points, while weapons of other metals will do 10 points less damage. The final damage is calculated after subtracting defense strength and the like, so if the value was 0, even a silver weapon would not be able to do her harm. During Ainz's smoke battle against the doppelganger version of Lupusregina, it is revealed that she possesses the ability to identify and pinpoint magical stealth targets. As for her relationship with Ainz commented that he would have preferred her as his partner under his alias as Momon due to her friendly personality. Like the rest of the NPCs of Nazarick, she is absolutely loyal to him, having disappointed him only once because she misunderstood the importance of her given task. Lupusregina thinks of Ainz as a wise king who is able to think far ahead when making plans. On the other hand, Lupusregina is always the girl who earnestly pleads with Ainz to give Yuri some work to do. With this, I covered everything that I wanted to cover on Narberal, Yuri and Beta. And that'll be all for this video. If you like this video, leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments below, or subscribe to the channel for more manga reviews and One Piece content. And until next time, take care.